Hello friends, welcome back. I'm Enterprise Architecture.
And I'm Geek Gamer, and this is Oceanblock 2.
That's right. We have been spending a lot of time here in this world, in Minecraft, and Geek, while you have been gone, I made a little bit of a mess here. You had started setting up the AE2 stuff the last episode when we played together, and I started adding some dense covered cable to give us some more channels, but I had already started to use integrated dynamics to do some autocrafting, and that's after I had used some mechanism pipes to do some autocrafting. That's after I'd already done some Ender.io bundle cables for a bunch of the other crafting. So right now we have at least 4 different systems of cables that we probably need to figure out at some point in the distant future, but for right now, everything technically works.
Technically works. Okay. All right. Well, I think I agree with you, but once we get auto-crafting up, then we can craft all of what we need and we can start replacing stuff.
Absolutely. I tried to bring over all of the machines that we use for Autocrafting and Mechanism from my other island, so we at least have them over here. So when we are ready to start setting up that auto-crafting, we can just plug and play all of the pieces of it. So this should be ready to go, and we've also been doing just a bulk amount of platinum that we had finished off in the last episode. So we've got, I don't know, like 100,000 platinum. Hopefully that's enough. I think that's probably more than what we need.
Hey, go big or stay home.
Yep. Actually, when I logged into the server earlier today, the sluicing setup had gotten to be such a mess that when we're doing the auto breaking of those nether ores, the floor was just littered with ores, and it had chugged the server down to a halt. So I literally had to go and add storage upgrades to everything, and I picked up, I don't know, like thousands and thousands of blocks that were just floating.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is the way.
But that is all behind us, and now we can move on to more AE2. I thought well, first of all, I guess the big news that we want to tell folks, right? You're moving in, right?
Yeah, after a lot of consideration, since we do a lot of our episodes together, and I don't see that being a problem for the foreseeable future, I think it's just going to make more sense if I move my janky stuff over here and we share the space so that I'm not just redoing things you've already done or you're redoing things that I've already done. So yeah, I think economies of scale, combined labor, right, and better output.
Yeah, absolutely. I strongly agree. And our calendars have worked out really nicely here lately that we've been able to play together so much. So I think that's a great idea. And yeah, you are more than welcome to move in. And I mean, you built at least half of the stuff in here anyway. So it seems to me that it makes perfect sense that you should be able to take a little bit more ownership of it.
Yeah, we just need to get a whiteboard set up so we know what our tasks are when we're not able to match up, or because one of us has more time and just bored and wants to jump on the server.
That's right. We definitely should do something like that. Maybe we just put up some signs for now. Yep. I don't know if computer craft is in here, but that might also be another... No, there's no computer craft. Good. That might be another way to go, to just have a whole system there. But maybe I'll just make up some signboards to start. That could work for us.
So as an interesting aside, I just recently figured out how to automate this stupid atomic reconstructor.
Oh, okay. Say more.
So Actually Additions has a precision dropper that you can feed things to drop in right in the space in front of the atomic reconstructor. And they also have a ranged collector where you can whitelist what it picks up.
Oh, okay. So,
and now the only thing I found is you can't go pressure plate or switch. It's just got to run all the time.
Gotcha.
But
I guess you could have a redstone signal, right? That would then trigger this, and also like connected to like a dropper and.
It would have to be a redstone signal that had like a long tail, so it expired over time, right?
Right.
Otherwise, you might have stuff sitting here and it just doesn't convert it.
That makes sense.
But I mean, in my Techopolis world, I have got like 2 trillion energy. I feel like it's trivial waste at this point.
That sounds like a decent amount.
Anyway, all right. Continuing down our quest ladder here for Applied Energistics. I know you want autocrafting really bad. How about you go straight down towards autocrafting? I'll venture off and get us wireless access.
Okay, I'm updating our signboards over here that I just put together. So auto crafting, and you want to do wireless.
Yes, I'm gonna run towards wireless.
Okay.
And then we can decide in the future if we want to do the quantum faster autocrafting. It's part of the quest line. We can decide. It's something new, so that'd be kind of interesting to figure out what they mean by quantum.
Yeah, just said faster, and I guess faster is better. I'm on board with that.
Faster is always better, but if you go down the route of creating the autocrafter and the normal autocrafter stuff, I will get us wireless crafting, and then I'll join you. Well, that's very interesting. Yeah, there's a okay. Yeah. So I need to do the wireless access first.
We have a bunch of Aurotech stuff we're going to need to do here shortly thereafter as well. The Atomic Forge and the Particle Accelerator are still things that need to be done. So I'm going to add that here. Atomic Forge, I think, is next. And Accelerator, that's barely going to fit here. And you know what? They also have a railgun. I want to make a railgun at some point. So I'm adding that to the list. Great.
All right. So here's a wireless access point. Go and just toss this someplace harmless for right now, right there. Counts as harmless. Now, of course, by default, its range is pretty small, so we'll need to ramp it up with some range cards.
Right. Let's see here. AE2 crafters. I literally just did the crafting from Techopolis, I feel like less than a month ago, so I really should remember how all of this works. We need crafting units, we need crafting co-processing units, and then we also need crafting storage, right? All of those things?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. When you do the CPUs, right? So let's talk. So when I build a molecular structure, I always put down. Let's say this is a pattern. Whatever it is, the pattern block now. Then I put one. I don't have enough blocks. I don't have enough of those. How do you make this smooth? You have. I'll just use the smooth stone. You have.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
So then I do a molecular on 3 sides and another pattern thing, right? And so every pattern unit has 3 molecular assemblers that it can leverage.
Gotcha. So you basically just tile it.
So then when you build your CPU cluster, you want to have always 3 coprocessors.
Right.
Because then it can use all 3 molecular assemblers in a craft.
Gotcha. Okay, so 1 crafting unit, 3 co-processing units, and then crafting storage and a monitor, I guess, basically.
The crafting unit is a pattern. I think it's called a pattern.
Well, there's the crafting unit, but there's also a pattern provider.
I think it is. I think it's the pattern provider, is it not?
I think the pattern provider gets mixed in with the molecular assemblers. The way that you were just doing it is those. Yeah. And then you also need to have a crafting CPU structure. That actually
interesting. We have extended AE, so there's also extended pattern provider.
Those are just the ones that add a boatload more, right?
Slots. Oh, holy smokes! Look at the slots. That'll be great for things like the crusher and everything, because you always run out of slots for those crafts.
Yeah. Totally.
Okay. Put those back in here, and then.
All right, so I guess 1 crafting unit, 3 CPUs. I know the folks at home are watching me like muddle through this and being like, "You're doing it completely wrong." Let's see here, storage. Did we use up all of the storage units already? Yeah, for the disk drives. Okay, no biggie. The first thing I want to automate here is going to be storage components. So
Yep, because we need to fill this disk drive. I tell you, every time I look at these mods. It's like they've upped their game, because I like the depth that it actually looks like when there's an empty disk. Interesting.
Does AE2 really not have a... Oh, right. It clears when you exit out. That's why. I was like, where's the clear button? Every other mod has a clear button on the crafting thing. Okay.
Oh, I never exit mine out. I always have it linked to JEI, so I just type in the JEI and it pulls stuff up.
Yeah. Oh, I pointedly do not connect it to JEI. I don't know why. I just don't. Okay, let's see here. I need a illuminated panel. I need more quartz glass for that. Oh, you know what I did not bring over is, I don't think my Ender IO machines came over with me. Let me, wait, maybe it did? Oh,
you know what's really interesting about this is we both can't craft in here at the same time.
Oh, do we need a separate, a second terminal? We can do that.
I'll make it real quick while you go grab what you're grabbing.
Yeah, I just need to grab some quartz out of here, and I need to go melt it. I did bring over the alloy machine. The Ender IO thing is all the way over in this back corner here.
I'm an idiot. No, I'm not going to do that because I'm getting ready to make us wireless access.
Oh,
so
yeah, well, that's
continue down the wireless access, and then we should be able to use that one instead.
I do like the notion, though, of having all of the various, like, terminals, like, all the way around it and just having, like, be in the center of the room, you know? Like, it just feels kind of, I don't know, Star Trek-y.
Yeah. Put it over here by our elevator, and then you come right out, and then boom, you go right into it. Yeah,
crafting. Yeah. Oh, also for the folks at home, I was going to mention, although I did go ahead and start with these dense covered cables right before we started playing today, we turned on infinite channels because everybody knows how much I hate that. The channel limitations are a pain in the ass. Did I have more? I do have more cable though. I guess I can use the cable. I guess there's no reason I can't use the. Oh, can you not? Oh, this is not dense cable. That's why. Is there a conduit cover in AE2? I thought there was some sort of a cover.
The facade, I think it does. If we have facades, it works. They don't have their own, but other ones work with it.
Facade.
So, like, there's a facade.
Here. The Ender IO ones?
No, the regular cable facades one works with it, I believe.
Oh, okay. And we make that with...
That's dye and wool.
All right, that shouldn't be hard. I have dye essence already for Mystical Ag, which is being grown. So yeah, I guess we can use that. Do these get painted? How does this work?
You have to in your inventory or in your crafting inventory, you combine them with a block to take on the characteristic of that block.
Gotcha. Okay. Let me see here. We've got some factory blocks. I can combine those with our facades. Oh, look at that. Okay, great. Yeah, that's going to work wonders. And let's see here. Or a wireframe block too, and then I can... Oh, we've already got that. Don't need to worry about that.
We don't have any glass. Interesting.
Do we not have glass? Again, things that we need to autocraft. But there is a... Well, I don't know if that smelter's free, but you can certainly figure out a way to get stuff out of it. Okay, there's the controller.
And all your massive sand generation is back at the island?
Yes. I think we were talking about this before. I think we just start getting like janky with this and just start slapping things down on the outside of this. Then we can close this into a room on the backside of our system here. I don't think there's really any need to do anything fancier than that at this point.
There's an airdrop just hovered in the air. It must be a visual glitch. It's just a visual glitch, I think.
Covered cable. Covered cables should, for the regular cables, just connect, right? I shouldn't need a Fluix cable, right? It's not dense. How do work? Let's see here. Maybe I need.
Well, since we don't have channels, unless you want colors specifically, you can just do the purple Fluix ones.
Yeah, that's true.
They're cheaper.
Well, right now, I think since I've got some of them, 44 of them left, I might just use those because it's pretty. You know, I don't really. Oh, why are you? It's not connecting to the crafting unit. I don't remember why this won't connect. Maybe it has to connect to a storage block. Oh.
No, that should connect. Oh, no, it's because it's not a real crafting unit yet. Hey, by the way, I made you some floor blocks, and if you want to extend this out with your normal floor blocks, I got some here.
Great. Yeah, feel free to have at it. You should have the netherite stick as well. Maybe I'll do somewhere. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just make them really tall. That's fine, right? There. Great. thought I made another piece of this, but I think that's everything. Let's see here. Whoop, going downstairs. Crafting units, crafting storage, crafting co-processing unit. All right, so that should do crafting.
Okay, I gotta cook up some sand into glass.
Now I'll just make a bunch of crafting tables. Are we out of wood? Let's see here. I need to make some more spruce up. Apparently, yeah. Let's do that. No. There we go. Okay, yeah, we've got plenty of wood essence in here. Let me grab that, and then I can use this to make up some planks. Oh, all the way back to basic Minecrafting. There we go. Okay. And then with that, we should be able to make the rest of those crafting tables. And now pattern providers, right? Oh, but now we're missing annihilation cores. I cooked up a boatload of circuits between episodes as well, because I knew that this was going to happen. So we should have more than we ever need, hopefully. At least for the foreseeable future. Let's see here. That's molecular assembler. No, wait, that's sod. Where do those go? Oh, there we go. Pattern provider. And then we need the molecular assembler. Oh, and that's why I needed the quartz glass. All right, so I'm going to make up more crafting tables. 8, there we go. And then hopefully that quartz glass is done. How is the wireless going?
We're getting there. Making some glass real quick, and then I need to make some quartz glass, and then I think we're being good.
Excellent, excellent. Wait, is that not? Oh, it's just need quartz glass. Let's see here, where'd the quartz glass go? Quartz glass. Oh, that's fused quartz, which is a different thing from quartz glass. Okay. Okay. Do you have that glass?
I just tossed it in the system.
Excellent. Okay.
Do you need quartz glass?
No, I'm gonna make a bunch right here. There we go. Okay, perfect. There. Now I should be able to make the molecular assemblers. Perfect. All right. So with those in hand, if I come back down over here, I think it's probably going to be a series of towers of CPUs on this side, and then maybe I go next to this out on this platform that you started building, and I start putting down the molecular assembler cubes here. And you were saying to use this 2x2 cube with them tiled around it. Just like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Great.
Yep, just like that. And then you can stack them. Well, we don't have channel limitations anymore.
Yeah.
So when you have channel limitations, you normally do just 8. You do 8 of the molecular assemblers. I think those are what requires channels, but we don't have channel limitations, so that's actually not a problem. Just create that tower as tall as we want.
Exactly.
Do you have a crusher that's just sitting around for odds and ends?
I don't. So all of the mechanism stuff over here currently is unfortunately completely being used for this platinum nonsense. So we really need to create like a separate one of each of these at some point. Although there is the there is a crusher. There's this one. There's the pulverizer from Autocrafting, if it is a recipe that works with it.
Let me find
That
out.
might be an option. Let's see here. So we are going to need a pattern terminal, whatever those things are called. What's a pattern terminal? Pattern encoding terminal? Pattern access terminal? I think it's encoding terminal, right?
It's a encoding terminal.
Yeah. Okay. So let me give you this real quick so that you get credit for it. At some point, you should probably go break all of the other things too. There's that.
Nice.
Are you magnetized? Oh, no, you're not. Okay, good.
I am not. I've learned to leave that off.
Excellent. Okay. Pattern terminal, and then does the pattern access terminal allow us to get remote access to that thing as well?
It will. So I'll end up creating one of those. I think it's in the quest line anyway. No, it's not. The universal wireless terminal allows you to make several types of wireless terminals. Yeah, then you can combine a pattern one and a regular one into a single terminal. So it's on my quest path.
See here. How do I make the thing? Oh, I need the crystal assembler for that one. Pattern provider, pattern encoding terminal, pattern access terminal. Okay, I think I can just make this though, right? Where did my stuff go?
It's because I just threw it back in there. Sorry.
Nope, it's fine.
We're crafting at the same time. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. There's one here for me.
No, that's a pattern terminal.
Oh, that's a pattern terminal.
Yep.
Oh, no, you can't. You can't craft through it. That's
right. I'll make another crafting terminal real quick.
No, well,
unless you have wireless done.
My craft. That's how close I am. I was one step away from it.
Go ahead. You do it. I'm just gonna hang out over here.
Just need an ME terminal.
Slowly, just peek over your shoulder and watch what you're making, because I can actually see your crafting from here.
Oh. Every single time I go to build the component, we're missing something. Let's see, we're missing this now. Bright aluminum panel. Okay. Here we go. Boom. Boom. There we go. Come on. There we go. In my inventory, click on the wireless access point. I think. No, I got to do this. All right. Boom. Linked. So now let's go charge it. I saw you had a charger over here. Let's see if it works for this. It does. Woohoo! And I'll make you one. Now that I have one. And then I'll make the universal, which is going to give us both the pattern and the in one unit.
Perfect. I'm going to go add the pattern crafting pattern to the pattern array. So now we can make patterns with our patterns.
There is another terminal, by the way, called the pattern. Where is it? Pattern.
Pattern access terminal, pattern encoding terminal, pattern. No, that's pattern provider. That's a connector.
No, it's probably
pattern access terminal upgrade.
Pattern access terminal. Let me look at that one real quick. Make sure that's one.
What? Yeah, we can't make any of that stuff yet. Okay.
Pattern encoding we did already. There's a pattern access terminal. The pattern access terminal would let you put that pattern into the device from here.
Huh. Okay, let me do that real quick. Do this.
Okay. So now that I'm in my own world, I can create one of these for you.
Okay, yeah, I remember this from Techopolis. Gotcha. Okay, so all three of our various tools are right here now. That works. Actually, I might go and make something really ugly and heinous with this. I might just move all of these over. Let's see here. We have more Fluix cable. Fluix. Oh, I have blue Fluix cable too. Yeah. I'm just gonna move all of this. Now that we have auto-crafting, I mean, we are way ahead of the game.
Yep. Changes the whole game.
Okay, wonderful. So I have these cables up here in the ceiling. So maybe I'll just do this. You know, kind of Star Trek-y, right? So like you were saying, like do something that just like drops down like here. There we go. That's science fiction-y, right?
Sounds like it. Let's take a look. Oop. Take that out. That's what I want. All right. Ooh. Yeah.
Right. Cool.
Very nice. Now, I mean, hopefully you won't be doing that very soon. I'm gonna replace that whole setup.
Well, good. But at least for now, we have something. And of course, conveniently enough, I believe we are about out of time too.
Whoa. Look, one second.
No rush. Just waiting for the wireless.
Here comes.
Waiting.
Here comes. There it is.
Oh,
so you just gotta put that in the charger.
Gotta link it.
Power. Oh no, yeah, you gotta you gotta link it.
Link there.
And it's good for the wireless is good for a distance of 36 blocks. So we'll just have to experiment and see if we ever go out of range. If we do, I can throw more boosters in there.
Ah, yes, wireless everything. I'll leave this to charge, but that is an amazing improvement. Now we don't have to keep running back and forth to this amazing terminal that I just built, but
that's right.
Instead we can access it from anywhere.
All right, that does bring us to the end of the episode, though.
It does. So thanks again, everybody, for watching, and we'll see you back here real soon.
Yep, goodbye.